Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at imhobo Inc. or you can email us imhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.
There's your audio. The old DM is still there, so let's kick him out. Kick. And Carrie's audio is controlled. Hey everybody, who are we? We're Murder Hobo Inc. Welcome aboard Sunday night. Murder Hobo Inc. presents the GMC. We're gonna go ahead and let you see our thought process behind our next incarnation, which is the space
bacon. That's our thought process.
Bacon. Oh, good. You're eating the bacon. A little bit discombobulated tonight. This is most assuredly a work in progress to the tune of 6 hours or so. Let's introduce you to our players' creators. We'll start with John. John, who are you? Who are you playing tonight?
Yeah, my name is John, and I am playing Jack Lando, who is a human soldier who works for the Galactic Mining Company. You can see there the logo. Hopefully, if I did it right. Anyway, he's just a soldier guy.
Don't sell yourself short, man.
He's pretty funny, you know. He's like a ladies' man kind of.
Let's not upsell it either.
Unlike me.
And I did get your emails. It's just been a little bit hectic the last hour and a half, so I'll get you the latest incarnation that we have. Next up is Mike. Mike, who are you? Who are you playing?
Mike, as you mentioned, I'm playing Zeri DeSoto, and I am a Trorian medic, and I could use some R&R. I'll be honest. It's been rough.
Denied. And you'll notice I have some kind of artifact in my lap, apparently, from the sun. I think it's probably Pulp Fiction. I'm not sure what it is, because there's nothing holy down there. Dawn, you're up next.
No, you sell yourself short, Frank.
That's the life right there, building me up.
Yeah, it's like the grails in his lap. That's what
I'm Dawn. I'm playing Dudley, and Dudley is looking forward to getting to the relaxation planet and maybe doing a little bit of gambling. because aside from my hobbies, I also am a gambler with an issue, and the yeah, the intervention didn't go well, and I'm ready.
Disappointed.
Um, well, I hope you brought your paracord because we all know how you love to gamble with your wife on
Hold it
that.
off.
I literally, it's just a plain white T-shirt. I don't know why. I think it's just the sun is hitting some cans, and anyway, I am the Holy Spirit.
Yeah, under there.
Drink from the grail.
My name is Tim the DM. I think Carrie, wrap it up for us.
I'm Lulu, and I'm really looking forward to an R&R. Things have been stressful. I was hanging from a parachute there for a bit. So I'm hoping that, the brothels are going to be open because I need to work off some steam.
Cool. If you are an avid watcher of Murder Hobo Inc., you know I'm going to fuck them over as they head towards the pleasure planetoid of Darien 9 with their trusty pilot FT091225, which coincides with when I started to write this POS. At the helm, he reports that he has received a communique, and sadly, shore leave is not canceled. Nay, nay, nay. It is going to be delayed as you are getting a communique from Quest, a desert planet. They have requested aid of an unknown origin. So that is awesome.
No.
With no other choice, FT2K, whatever, reroutes you. Boys and girls, this is GMC and this is under construction. So we're still trying to figure out all the ins and outs. Keep in mind it is not a D20, but rather a percentile dice based game. Lower is better to coincide with the attributes each of these individuals have rolled up. That's the skinny. We still need to work on the really cool fast creation bullshit. So we'll work on that too. And there's the dog. Let's see. I hope you're killing him. Jack, we are going to report that you have been targeted by this communique and have been asked for by name. Could you go kick him in the face or something?
It's a space hound. Oh, God.
God. And you know what happened? Nothing. Not a fucking thing happened. Jesus Christ. Kill him. Kill him!
There's an ambulance going by in the next county.
He's been kicked in the head or something. Yeah. He's the ghost of Carol, since apparently all of you were able to get logged into Jitsi today. Huh, weird. Anyway, as you guys pull through the air, the atmosphere of Quest, the Elmo pilot addresses you and points out that it's been confirmed of the location that you're going to, but he reports that nothing is near it, and your Elmo, which is a robot, is concerned. He suggests that you prepare your spacesuits and weapons in the event that this is an ambush. He will remind you, as you have had trouble before, put suit on, then grab weapon. Don't holster that thing inside your suit. As you guys pull through, you are all astonished to see what appears to be a 500-foot tower in front of you. It is just horrendous. But the Elmo pilot will report that no bueno, man. It is not on radar. It is not tracking. It is not on any map. He does not know what this is. As you guys all peer outside at this amazing sight, you notice that several individuals in spacesuits are roaming around the area. There are tents there that clearly this is a scientific mission of some sort. You are unaware of what it is. Only Jack has been asked for, so c'est la vie. Like I said, work in progress, still sorting out the details. As you guys arrive, the Elmo pilot sets it down, opens up the door. You guys go out. I assume everybody's wearing their spacesuits.
Of course.
Awesome.
Yep.
Let's see. If you look out the window, we've covered that. FT091225 will point out that the atmosphere is breathable. However, it is an exceptionally arid planet, and you might find it easier to wear your EVA suits. A quartet of individuals will be waiting for you to evac, and their suits bear insignias of the Archaeology Corps. Now, I checked with Don and Mike earlier, and I know what Carrie's is. So that's why I've chosen Jack as the target of this, even though I don't think he has archaeology as his secondary skill. Jack, you recognize one of your old professors, Carl Sofate, come running up to you, and he seems in his suit very happy to see you. And he takes you all to a prep tent where your helmets can be removed. He greets you warmly, Jack, and asks you, how's my old student? How are things doing? You look well. Have you killed a lot of things? Basic crap. Cal Sulfate will explain that he and his group were on the other side of Quest when they found and learned of this monstrosity. They picked up their shit and brought it here, and they are just fascinated. Now, a lot of their equipment is still not arrived, so complete investigation has not been done. This dig is basically 4 days old, but when he saw the markings, the first person he thought of was Jack Lando, because I'm a lazy DM, and that's how you do the writing. As he talks about it, he will explain that indeed the structure is invisible to radar, not on any maps, and high orbit scans do not show it. So its presence here is kind of a mystery. He'll say that it is clearly centuries old. It looks like Egyptian hieroglyphics, but it's not. It's similar to yada, yada, yada. But this thing, easy, 500 feet straight up. It's big. Jack, you will recognize it. I'll give everybody some kind of weird arcana roll to see if you guys have ever heard of this civilization. In all likelihood, no, but dice giveth.
What are we rolling?
It's going to be our percentiles.
Yeah.
89.
28.
64.
Lulu and Zari both confirmed that yes, that is a building. Dudley, the markings are kind of familiar to you, but you just can't pinpoint it. Jack, for game purposes, you will have studied the Muka civilization, and you will know that, oh, holy shit, this is a rare find indeed. It's like finding Alexander the Great's lost tomb or something. So, Jack, any investigation rolls for you will be done at advantage. Kel Sophie.
Investigation would be like an intellect roll, right?
Uh-oh.
Is that right? How we're working like investigation would be like a.
Yeah, I think the investigation. But I think he kind of did that.
Right. Yeah, that's what well, I was just wondering if that's how it normally would.
I'm literally going to kill him. Literally. Not imaginary, literally. So Kel Sofate tells you that while we made great strides in 4 days, we cannot seem to scale the interior of the tower to view the anomaly. Go ahead and follow me this way. anomaly. As you guys walk, you guys are going through sand dunes. It's not an easy trudge, but it's not like, you know, swampy area. As you go up, you notice the entrance. There are two visible. Each is about 50 feet high. It's just a gaping orifice, no doors or anything like that, no visible signs that there were ever any doors here. As you walk up the stairs, he points out to you, again, work in progress. You guys can put your helmets back on. Once you get to the tower, he'll take them off and he'll go ahead and say, as you can see, and the walls are a good 400 or 500 feet high. It's very wide. Think the award ceremony during Star Wars. It's just fucking huge. And it's covered base to top in sigils, glyphs, icons, everything. So it is truly an archaeological wonder. Jack, you studied the civilization. You're giddy because, you know, while you were going to whore around on your shore leave, now maybe you get to whore around with a purpose. As you go walking in, an individual scientist comes up and points out to Kel, hey, we have a problem that we need you to go ahead and sign for. He points out to you, he goes, the hallway extends in a square all the way around the interior, and then there are entrances to the center nave on each wall. So it just makes a big plus sign. He said, the decon point is right here. So as you guys walk in, you'll see that the hallway goes left to right. The hallway also continues forward. There's a decon tent set up there. It doesn't look particularly ominous. It looks standard for what you would expect a dig to be. He points out, go ahead and wander around. Be careful of touching things. We haven't been able to fully set scale to what we have discovered, so we don't know if there are any trips, traps, problems, things of that nature. But if you're going to go into the nave, you'll have to go through decon. If you want to examine the walls, feel free to. I will be right back. So you guys are at the top of the stairs. You are just inside this immense structure. I mean, it staggers your mind. It's like going to the Hancock Center or the World Trade Centers before they fell. It's just not quite believable, just due to the age and the very intricate description or inscriptions on the walls. So as you look around, you have two choices essentially. You can go left or right, or you can go into decon and then into the center of the tower, aka the nave.
Is the tower hollow inside?
It is. And apparently it contains an anomaly of some sorts.
And what's the decon?
Decontamination chamber.
But
Well,
like
who
they
set
got,
it up? Did
Well,
we do that, or
Was it already set up? Yeah.
Scientists set it up, and it's standard on all digs. So it would not strike you as odd that there would be a decon there. I mean, it would be as simple as, let's wash the sand off your boots before you go back into your room. So yeah, he has not mentioned, there's a microbacteria here that eat your face off or anything like that. And from your vantage point, as you look down the hall to where the decon tent is, there are several individuals of different species, no helmet on. They are still wearing their spacesuit, but I mean, it is breathable air. It's not nearly as hot as it is outside, but it is still, Egypt in September, so it's going to be hot.
is the floor an original one, or is that some kind of makeshift floor they put in here? Or
Nope, the floor is big, like 8 by 4 foot slabs of stone. Now, the flooring itself does not have any inscriptions. There is no design, there are no sigils, no glyphs, none of that. So And you can tell from the footprints in some sand debris that they moved around. So they've gone left, they've gone right, then they set up the decon, yada, yada, yada. Now, you can wait for calsulfate to fill you in more, or you can just wander around at will.
But
I want to do whatever is going to go fastest so we can get out of here.
Okay? Dudley? Oh, I'm sorry, Zari. Yeah, your names are.
Are we backwards? Okay.
Oh, are they? Oh, it looks right on here. Okay. Yeah, well, we should probably check the walls before we have to like go through decontamination. Is it like just a simple decontamination, like a bleach walk, and maybe they hit you with something real quick and then you go through?
Most likely. I mean, it has a tent flap, so you know. But I mean, there are no tubes of air or water going through, so it looks very
or anything
basic. Right?
It's not like Andromeda Strain. It's like a dig.
Correct. Yeah, it's more of a maybe they even pat you down. Hey, don't be stealing artifacts and shit. Jack,
okay. Well, whatever you guys want to do, maybe we should look at the walls or listen to a little bit more of it. I'm open for anything. I'm true to form for a medic. I've been kind of griping the whole time since our leave got canceled, and I've been showing. I've been showing Doug my copy of the union contract, and I'm like, pointing stuff out to him, like, when we get back, we're grieving this, we're grieving that, and yeah. So I've been a little distracted. I'll let the rest of the group decide which way we go.
But who did Sally Field play?
Oh.
Gloria?
I can't remember.
Oh, no.
Are you talking about like Mother Jugs and Speed?
No, in
Flying Nun.
No, when she was doing the union shit.
Norma Ray.
Yeah,
sure.
What was that? What was it? Was it the union stuff at the nuclear place?
Yeah, probably.
I think so.
All I know is she was holding up the sign.
Only thing I can think of is
I don't know.
In the Bandit. Was she in that?
Yeah, something like that. That's not the one, but I don't know. Any medical carries a copy of the union contract on him. So yeah.
There is nothing that Cal Sulfate can do. He is not even the leader of this expedition. So he pointed that out to you. He is some grunt. He is happy that Jet came by. He's sorry that you three got stuck in the spider web, so to speak. But
what are we supposed to do here?
I've got no beef with him. But when I get back, I'm filing a grievance. But go.
Yeah, like my copy of the union information and tell them like they do cover archaeologists too. You should consider joining.
Yeah,
it'll be a lot better for you.
Yeah, we're gonna try to
unionize the GMC. Yeah, that'll go well. So when you're mining borite on the ice planetoid, you go ahead and make sure not to burn that copy to keep you warm.
Right.
Jack, the whole point of this scenario that I envisioned was one of the PCs will have a background in archaeology, and that is the price point. So in lieu of expeditious behavior, I've chosen Jack as you are his former student. You showed great promise, but instead wanted to bash heads rather than drag your ass through sand. So
but
he just wanted
called for us to come here to do something. What do they want us to do?
Well, they want to make sure that it's safe. And it was a bonus that he discovered that you were close by, so he thought you might enjoy it.
For aliens and killing them if they're in here.
Well, you're more like event security at the concert for the Teletubbies.
Okay. Well, I'd kill the Teletubbies.
Yeah, those things are weird.
They are weird.
So yeah, you got a choice. You can check out the walls. You can check out decon. You can go sit and eat an apple on the stairs. You can call your union rep and say this is horseshit.
Let's do the walls. First, we'll look at the walls.
Okay.
Yeah. We'll look at the walls.
Everybody give me an intellect roll, please.
All right.
Well, the best way to tell if it's safe is to follow.
Did I get
the
advantage on these?
You get advantage on intellect rolls.
Oh, sweet.
Ooh.
19.
Look what I rolled, a 1%.
Wow.
I assume
Ah.
I
I
assume
got
this is
2.
maybe this is something I've seen like when I did a space mission documentary or when I've gone doing some charity work. 'Cause
Robert Stack had a program on this particular hieroglyphic activity. I've got a 1, a 2, an advantage for Jack, and what did Zari get?
I passed, but just barely.
Okay. All of you realize that the inscriptions on the walls come from different cultures. So, putting together your collective impression, this might be some kind of master race whose DNA splintered off into all of your. And by the way, I'm making this bullshit up on the fly. Maybe this master race spawned all the other sub races. So this is like, I don't know, your great times infinity grandparents. But each one of you will notice notations on the wall that, oh, hey, this looks like my species. Oh, hey, this looks like my species. Hey, that looks like a clause from the guild handbook.
So could this be like the space Sasquatch missing link?
You know what? I'll give you that one. I know that is one of your things. So yeah, this now bears interest to all of you. So as you wander around, it is a simple square. In the middle of each of the long hallways is a hallway going deeper into what the nave is, as well as an exit. So there are 4 exits, all of them crisscross, and apparently this, whatever the hell anomaly it is inside somewhere in the middle, I guess.
Have we seen any kind of like ascension, like stairways going up or elevators?
You have not.
Doors? Okay. So as far as we can tell, there's no up.
Correct. There is an up. There is no way to get up.
Okay.
And as far as hieroglyphics, there's just symbols, no pictures, like that would indicate that there might be a master race, like a cat with tentacles, or or pictures that would depict stuff like that, or is it just symbols?
You know what? I'll give you both. I'll even give you the ancestral hierarchy.
Like, whoa, my ancestors used to have hair.
You might see a Sasquatch next to a Paul, forming a human, forming a horse.
You see somebody sneezing, and then the next cat has no hair.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
This cat has 3 eyes. That cat's dead. So yes, it's interesting, even though it isn't in your specialized field of study, except for Jack, who we're ruling that, yeah, this is a specialized thing. So Jack's at half mast. The rest of you are like, oh, hey, that's kind of cool. Maybe I can find my uncle on this thing, because he was always. So this would explain, why Uncle Jack, you don't scare him. So, but as you wander around, good question, Jack. No stairs, and it just goes straight up.
So we need to probably go in further to get up. That's what you're saying. Maybe. Can we see that there is something in the middle that goes up, or is it just?
Anytime you come to the cross, you will see it's just kind of got I don't want to say a low ceiling in the hallway, but maybe 50 feet. So it's 50 feet to get into this thing. So maybe 50 feet, and then down in the middle there is a big opening. But you don't see any anomalies.
Okay.
But at 3 of the 4 crossings, there's caution tape and a sign, hey, go through decon first. Now you can be a rebel and say, I don't listen to signs and go down the hall.
To hell with decon. Do you guys want to try to go through decon now, or?
Well, yeah, whatever you think. You're the expert here.
Yeah, we don't want to contaminate your site.
Yeah.
On my side.
Did your mentor tell you what the anomaly did? Because that's like a really broad term of an anomaly. Like it changes a color, it changes a smell or a sound, or it like melts your damn face off. Like, what is this anomaly?
You guys were all present when he mentioned the anomaly, and he didn't go into any detail before he got called away. But he did warn Jack not to pull that shit that he did when he was at the academy. So there's some kind, and I wrote it in as some kind of private joke between one of the players and this guy. So, whether or not you unleash some kind of funny bubonic plague on your classmates or threw a dead skunk into the dresser, don't do that shit again.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do that. I guess let's go through the man. I want to go see what the anomaly is. So,
Okay.
and I want to get fired, so I want to go through the decom.
Well, don't worry when you guys are all on Rura Pente because Zari demands his rights at the guild level. You guys will be hanging out with Captain Kirk, freezing your 3 sets of testicles off in the alien graveyard. As you guys go through decon, it's very simple. It is you aren't getting any shots. They're just making sure that you're prepared. The anomaly can be shocking. Just brace yourself. So far, there have been no incidents. When you come on through, we'll go ahead and dust you off, and you'll be fine. And they've got a medical scanner there, probably looking for parasites or something. But to go in, whatever.
Beep, 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 beep.
TSA is going to wand the shit out of Dudley. She will be busy for 11 hours.
Do your worst.
It's gonna give him the go.
Put on the cow birthing gloves.
Yeah, the worst one. It keeps going.
Can somebody pull this down around my knee? Hey, I'm Dudley. So yeah, you guys go through decon. The hallway extends another 30, 40 feet, and then it opens up into a big area. As you're walking down this hall, you can see as you're walking through, you can see a couple of statues on the far wall, and then, it's a plus sign, so it continues on to the far side, and then you can assume that it branches off left and right. As you get into this majorly big center of this tower, it's just wide open. There are 2, 4, 6, 8 statues in here. There are a couple scientists looking at the statues. Think Easter Island. I mean, they aren't very well described because I'm still writing it. And you guys look around. Everybody just roll a straight up percentage. Highest roll looks up first.
Are these statues, are they the
58.
same progenitor race that we saw?
Lower than that.
Lower.
They are not the same.
Okay.
There are variations on each. So some have the tentacles dipped in nacho cheese. Others will be Paul with the nice oval or almond eyes.
08.
08. Lulu, what was yours?
58.
You guys aren't used to Lulu swearing very much, but as she looks up, she elicits a string of profanities. As you guys look at her and notice she's looking up, you all look up. About 400 feet in the air, you can see a pair of gangways. I called it something else, but it's like scaffolding, and it goes out into the center of the tower. Encompassing that area is what looks to be an electrical storm, or for the medics, any electrical brain scan with all the points of light kind of looks like a giant brain. But there is no way to get up there.
We got our jetpacks.
Anybody got any rope?
Paracord, just
Paracord. What? How far up?
400, 450.
We need a ladder.
Can't we just climb the tower?
Is it? Yeah. Is it climbable? Like, is there purchase there?
The walls are all smooth. They have been etched. So.
Okay.
And the
We
scientists,
need to go.
there's a couple scientists moving around, taking measurements, taking images, checking databases. They are essentially useless.
What's the range of the weapon?
I don't think it's 400.
We
I
need to
don't know
get
how
one of
far
those
it
Batman like
a railgun would
things
just
we
go.
shoot up.
A
Grapple gun.
bat gun, yeah.
Yeah, like a Batman grapple gun.
Wasn't like a
Oh,
handgun,
that might do
like
it.
a bullet.
But we could try the cryo gun first.
What?
I've got a grappling
Well,
hook.
Zeri's thinking about bringing it down. Like, if we can't get up, we should see if it's interested in coming down or if we can bring it down. And we've got two options as far as I would think. Like the cryo gun, I don't know what the range is on it, but I would try that first. If that doesn't work, Old Duds has a good old-fashioned bullet gun.
Do we think it can be talked to?
It's a terrible idea.
Oh, is it?
I feel
Well, I
like
mean,
it
if we
is.
can't make it up.
I would like to return to the spacecraft and head on to my vacation.
Exactly.
I mean,
Will you look at that?
yeah.
One of the scientists overhears you guys talking about shooting it, and he's like,
Well, I was just kind of considering what we should do, but actually, if we're just here to find out if this thing is safe, I would just tell, his name is Kel, right?
yes.
Jack's mentor.
Mhm.
I would just tell him, yeah, it's 400 feet up there, so whatever it is, it's safe.
Yeah, I agree. Perfectly safe.
Sure.
You need a specialist, and I can highly recommend Anubis. He knows his stuff, and he's done with his time off
Mhm.
because he went on leave just like the day before us, so I'm sure he's already finished.
I think he's probably been sent to the steno pool for his misuse of the credit card. Or was that Zari?
That was Zari.
Okay. Zari, you're
I-
headed to the steno pool soon.
I got to stage 2, they dropped it.
Yeah.
I put in a good word for him.
Nice.
I don't know. I don't know what happened with us.
Yeah, everybody seems, the scientists present all seem to be just doing standard readings, taking measurements. They are certainly no Indiana Jones types here. As you four look around, it's fairly plain to see that the only thing here is that giant sparkly brain thing, and that's so high up that probably you guys are probably fine.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
Yeah.
Let's just
I'm
report in.
going to put my stamp of safety approval on.
Okay.
We'll mark it as safe as houses, and then we'll head on to our vacation.
Okay, that is fine. I did not anticipate that one, but that works.
Are there any boxes or ladders or anything we can stack to make like really unstable man scaffolding,
Yeah, Zeri's like, this is harder than making nachos. I don't know.
Cinder blocks that we can put the ladder on.
Yeah, you can probably find some blocks outside the tower. I
Yeah,
mean,
or the
clearly
old
this thing probably had doors at some point in time.
If they could loan us their jetpack, we'll go
Do they
investigate.
have one?
If you could find a door and drag it in and put a fulcrum, you might be
oh,
able to carnival your way up in there.
huh. I mean, I've got grappling hooks. Is that going to get me anywhere?
Yeah, you can try.
What do I have to roll for that? Because, I like a risk.
I think everybody around you will have to roll dodge acrobatics to get out of the way of the falling hook.
I always stand clear of the ladder.
Yeah. Always stand clear of the ladder,
uh, 88, so it feels like it's going to be a tremendous failure, whatever I was attempting.
Nice. Give me a D8, please, to figure out which statue you are closest to.
A 5.
A
Oh
5.
yeah, we could look at the statues. Why didn't I think of that?
5. Okay, as your grappling hook goes up, gravity is not your friend, and it comes down, and it kind of thuds onto this statue.
Does it make any, like, close encounters kind of noise or anything like that?
It did not. Probably just gave it a headache.
So if I look at the statues, is there anything to be apparent, like buttons?
Yeah.
Anything I can touch to make them do anything?
There are no buttons, levers, or switches.
I hop up on one and give it a hug.
Okay, you hug the hardness. Strangely, it has no effect.
All right.
How big are
Maybe
these?
you have to be naked.
I am.
That's right, she's a cat.
Let's do that.
They're about 40 feet high.
40-foot statues.
Mhm.
Wow.
That is big.
This is an impressive
I was hugging it.
edifice.
Do the statues have any scratch marks or anything on the floor in front of them indicating that they move or anything like that?
They do not. They are in pristine condition.
Do they have like plaques so we know what the name of them is or something?
Nope. No engravings, no plaques.
I am puzzled. There's a mirror on the floor.
Are they anatomically correct 50-foot statues?
Sure. they're Grecian statues, anatomically correct. And
That's disappointing.
fortunately, Lulu is not tall enough to be dangled.
Trying to grab it.
Yeah, small balls and really small things. Nice.
Oh.
Boy.
And they're different races, right? They're not all the same one.
Correct.
So
One you
these
don't
are,
even recognize.
Oh, maybe we should all go stand near the one that is nearest to our own race and see if that does anything.
Huh?
I'll go over to the good looking fella.
Yeah, I've got a thermal knife and I can't imagine that will help my plan, but I'll go to the one that looks kind of parasite-y or whatever I look like, and I'll cut myself and wipe some of the blood on it.
Okay.
nice.
Some of the scientists nearby look at you and are like,
These people know what the fuck they're doing.
who let the tourists in?
Why is this happening?
Where's the gift shop?
Yeah, where is the gift
A
shop?
booming voice calls out in your heads, in your native languages, this is a temple, there is no gift shop.
Really?
Ooh.
We hear this?
It is not allowed. It is in your head, in your native language.
Okay.
So apparently you found Alexa or Siri in outer space.
Oh, you're missing out. I heard something after I put my blood on this statue, so I'm gonna come at everybody with my sullied weapon.
Yeah, we
that I
should
just
put
cut
blood on all the
myself
statues.
like,
Uh,
Everybody bleed.
Yeah, I'll tell the rook to use some of his blood on my statue, and I'm going to attempt to communicate in my head with my statue and see if I can get a response and say, "Hey, can you understand me as well?"
Yes.
What are you
What?
doing, Zeri? Your tentacles are going all kinds of crazy right now.
Yeah. What's that brain up above us? I'll ask it.
It is not a brain. It is the cradle of the hollow star. The power brought the rulers, the power that brought the rulers here. It maintains sustainability on this planet.
But it's a desert
Do we
planet.
all hear that?
Hey, a lot of people live in the desert and they're just happy as shit because they're stupid.
It is ugly.
But how do they feel?
I'll relay that in case that wasn't heard.
Yeah, everybody can hear it in your head.
Okay.
Yeah, so apparently they aren't sentient statues, but again, it's like talking to Siri or Alexa.
I'm gonna sneak up on one of the scientists and go try to startle him. Go, hey, did you hear that?
The lower, the better the chance he pees himself.
We make a pill for that.
10. Yes. Odd. Even odd. The male pees himself just a little bit, jumps through his skin, and he's like, I thought that was you talking to me.
Oh, I'm not telling you, brother. So what's going on? What kind of weird hocus pocus you guys got going on here?
Yeah, what kind of?
Who are you asking that of?
The guy just made pee.
He's got no idea. This is the first time he's ever heard the voices inside his head.
Really? How old are you?
Weird shit you got going on here, Tinkles. I'm gonna try and intimidate him.
That's right. Using the language of the atoll.
99. I think that if we have such a thing as a critical failure, that might cut it.
He looks at you and he goes, "What?"
I step back and flip a little bit. It's really not intimidating.
I asked Dudley, do you think we need to sacrifice the scientists in order to make them talk?
That's a good thought. That's a good thought. And now I'm finally understanding your thing that you've been saying all these times. He's here to catalog finds and kick ass, and he's a lot of finds. So this is all coming together.
That's right.
Yes, I wrote these scenarios so that you could kill the scientists.
Just sacrifice.
I mean, yeah.
Dying in
Well,
pain.
maybe we should just ask it. So
Yeah,
What do
why
you want us
why is this
to do?
building is here?
Yeah.
What is your question?
I mean, what's the deal with all this? Why is this building here? Why are you up there? Why are these things here?
Ask him what the meaning of life is.
The same voices that you
42.
heard a few minutes ago repeat themselves, only they point out that this is the cradle of the hollow star, the power that brought the rulers here. It maintains sustainability on this planet. This is the Ark.
Oh, it's the Ark.
So where did the travelers? What are they called? The people that ride the ship. Passengers. Where did the passengers go?
Yeah.
Same voice in each of your heads. The passengers went their separate ways and sprouted life on other systems.
Okay.
How many scientists do we need to kill for a ladder to honor you, great cradle of life?
It's cradle of the hollow star.
Yeah, whatever. Cradle of, I'm not religious.
Sacrifice is not necessary to appease us. If you wish to ascend the heights, you must first answer a riddle.
Oh.
It's not necessary.
See, that may be
And the riddle.
You
part
don't
of
You
have
guys
to
get
kill
this.
anybody. If you want to, that's fine.
Okay, we need to answer a riddle. Okay. Uh,
Bar trivia, lay it on us.
yeah.
Okay, I went real high level riddles for this one.
Well, we're
I
going.
am born without breath, yet I mark every death. I do not speak, yet I echo all speech. I am never seen whole, only in pieces. What am I? That might be a pretty hard riddle.
I'm
What
not
was?
good at riddles.
Yeah. What was the first part?
I am
Why?
born without breath, yet I mark every death. I do not speak, yet I echo all speech. I am never seen whole, only in pieces. What am I?
echo all speech. What was the one after that?
I am never seen whole, only in pieces. So now let's do this. Chat, everyone.
Mark every death.
So if your chat applet is open, there it is.
An exhale?
Silence.
No, my answer was an exhale. You want me to
My
be quiet?
no, my
No.
answer is silence.
That's what the answer is?
No,
It's silence.
there is no yay, no
Oh,
nay.
memories? Okay.
Something that marks every death.
Morning?
I was thinking of tombstone, but that's too easy because it doesn't make sense with the other stuff. It's an obituary.
Life?
Yeah, an obit. That's
It's
what it is.
legacy.com. That's what it is. Legacy.com.
Never seen whole, only in pieces.
I'll definitely have to rework the riddles. I forget where I got them. I got 3 riddles and
Why is the raven?
So the born without breath mark every death. At first I thought might be a scream. No. Mark every death.
and you know what? Let's
You have a rattle. There's a death rattle, right? That's
there
the
is a
thing.
death rattle. Let's everybody roll creativity or intellect.
39. Yeah, I just missed mine.
Crap failed.
I've gotten distracted and I'm playing Cat's Cradle with my paracord.
Oh, that's my favorite game. Here, I'll help you.
I passed by about
My
50
hand through.
points.
By 50?
15.
Oh, okay. What about you, Jack?
I failed it.
Did you roll an advantage?
No, I didn't know I got to roll advantage on that. So
Pretty much everything but combat is going to be an advantage for you.
I got a 27, which is lower than both of my creativity and my intellect.
So Zari and Jack, you seem to have an idea about this, and that's what I hate about riddles, because if they're too difficult, they're just time eaters. Focus on the I mark every death.
Evacuation.
Diarrhea. It's definitely diarrhea.
Mark.
Ooh, methane belly. I got my belly stepping boots on for that. All right. Oh my God, the medic is so childish.
Let's go with this since we're still workshopping this horseshit. Jack and Zari both made their rules. Um, yeah, I'll just give it to you. Time.
Oh,
Time.
yeah,
Didn't I say
Dawn.
time?
Yeah, Dawn said time.
Oh, did you? I missed that one. My
Or-
bad.
Dawn.
When you say time, Dudley, uh, everybody sees dust fall from the walls. Everybody hears this god awful stone on stone grating. The scientists run for the hills. If you look up, the brain cloud or whatever, not moving. The gantry, which was the word I was looking for, a little bit of shaking going on. But somewhere, uh, something is moving because it's shaking the whole tower. The scientists start screaming, evac, 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 blah, 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 blah. They run through decon without properly decontaminating themselves, and head out of the tower. That leaves you four and 8 statues.
Are the statues moving?
Statues aren't moving, they're too heavy. The statue that has been talking to all of you then says, the way to ascension is at hand.
Great.
Permanent is the ascension, I
We
asked
get to
it.
go to heaven.
What's your question?
How permanent is the ascension? Is this a temporary thing or a permanent thing?
It is not permanent. When the sun sets, the ascension will remove itself.
Is the ascension a person?
The ascension is the ascension. The
Oh.
Let's look
standard is
around
the
for it.
standard.
Let's look for an elevator. Probably an elevator came down. Let's go hunt one down.
Scientists seem to evacuate out of here. I'm not.
They did. They did. But
cares?
we can get out quick because we can just follow his peace stream
Yeah,
right
do you-
through decon and
It's
out.
You
true,
guys
yeah.
want to see where the scientists went?
Oh, you saw them. They beat feet. They're gone.
Right.
Yeah, follow the
That's what I'm
puddles.
saying.
You wanna go check the puddles, do a urinalysis along the way?
Yeah, decon is empty. Everybody is evacuated. They fear that the walls are tumbling down. The walls are tumbling down because we're in Indiana and John Cougar still rocks. But yeah, after a few minutes, the rumbles cease, the dust settles, everything is normal. You've already asked it if the ascension is permanent. It is not, but you have until nightfall apparently, so that's ain't nothing. But you don't know
We
where,
ascended.
what, or who it is.
Do we know when nightfall happens on this planet? Like, is that
Well, you got a couple hours.
a couple hours? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's look around.
Yeah. Totally agree.
Do you go through decon or go out one of the other 3 exits?
One of the other 3. The opposite of decon.
Opposite of decon? You walk through, break the sanctity of the do not cross barrier, and you're in a long hallway to the left, long hallway to the right. However, on the right, which would be the southeast corner of this temple for map purposes, you notice 8x4 stone pillars have extruded themselves out of the wall in a stair-step design.
Oh.
Ooh, it's Tomb Raider.
So it's zigzagging. You're going to walk 500 feet times like 6 because it's going to be a haul. Also, it's an 8x4 slab, but you guys are normal height, so it's not like it's this. It's more like it's this. But yes, in this corner, for whatever reason, there are stairs.
Well, let's take them. Let's go up.
Okay. Because they are 8 foot by 4 foot, you have plenty of room for error. I will let you guys roll a percentage 3 times. Anybody who gets 100 is going to fall.
All right, I'll go last so I don't fall on anyone.
21, 81, 30, 30.
88. Ooh, 90.
22, 63.
34, 96, and 94.
88, 90, and 17.
Apparently, Zari and Lulu are drunk, but you guys make it up, and it zigzags back and forth. You have made it up to the gantry on the right side or the east side, and the steps take you right to it. So as you step onto the gantry, uh, this thing is huge. So there's a slight tunnel, and at the end, well, not at the end, in the middle, you see this brain cloud or whatever.
Okay, well, I get my little data pad thing going and I start recording myself. I'm like, if you can see behind us, we have this unknown cloud, and some say it's incredibly dangerous. Many lives have been lost. We don't know how many, and I start piling on the bullshit. And I'm joined here with, these explorers, and we're gonna go pierce this boundary. And I'm really putting the dramatic spin on like this unknown anomaly. And our expert here, Jack, is going to tell us more about it. Jack, what do you know about this anomaly? How many lives have been lost?
Jack, she literally has 28 GMC followers. So, you know what, Dudley? Roll a percentage and multiply it by 10. That's how many followers I'll give you watching currently. Remember, you can always watch later, folks. That's why it's an archive.
57.
Ooh.
So 570 people are watching you live. Jack, back to you.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
That ain't nothing. So,
It was like, am I, do I look okay?
Just glad that didn't make the dog bark again. So, okay, so Dudley's given the play-by-play for all of our GMC TikTok viewers. Jack, do you want to say anything to the camera?
Should have been muted. I didn't realize. I say this is the Muka brain, and it's a cradle of all civilization. And we're gonna go in this thing and go back to the beginning of all history, so we can change it so that everything is cool, better than it is now.
From down below, you hear one of the statues yell, "Y'all are going to find Edith Keeler, jackass."
For us. And
So, as you guys go through the tunnel, so the interior of this tower is pretty much a square, but it is not as open as the entire tower. So there's going to be some walls. So as you get to the top of this gantry, you can walk out into the center of the opening to where this brain is. Who is walking first? Jack volunteers. Jack, as you're going towards this opaque, luminescent brain thing, give me a luck roll, please. And you aren't melee, so it can be at advantage.
Jack is now approaching the anomaly. He could be making contact. We don't know how this is going to go.
I do him. I'm right behind him offering moral support.
16.
16.
My luck is 35.
And that's why I have another 500 viewers is from Luke.
Yeah. They're all like, when are you going to have Lulu back on?
All right.
As you look beyond this celestial brain, you see a lone figure on the other gantry on the other side.
I wave at him.
Sure, I'll shoot at you guys. Let's see. You're in the lead. 27. So my targeting skills are 52. So I'm going to zap your ass. Pew,
He
pew,
attacks me.
pew. 1d8 plus 2.
We don't know how this is going to affect the anomaly.
Actually, that should be a concern. Laser bolts come flying through. One of them hits you, Jack, for 7. Your spacesuit will garner, I think, 2d6. So if everybody wants to roll 2d6 and add 2, that's how much damage your suit will take before it becomes useless and you start taking the hits themselves.
What are we doing?
2d6
Plus 2. Yep. And I don't need to know what it is. You guys can keep track of that shit. So, Jack, your sign of happiness has been greeted with gunfire.
That's how much armor our spacesuit has.
So how much damage do I take?
You likely took none. Did you roll more than 7?
No, I rolled low, so I took. That's what I'm trying to figure out. How much was the actual damage?
7.
So I took 1 hit point.
Yeah, there you go. Your pressure suit is now leaking.
I'm gonna get
That's okay.
like my camera all up in his injury too, and like really show it off as I take cover behind him at the
He
same
was
time.
trying to go Iron Man.
The aliens are trying to kill us.
Everybody roll your initiative. 81.
What are you doing?
30. I think
Oh.
it's just
79.
66.
79 for Zari. What was yours, Lulu?
66.
Jack,
What do I roll?
percentage?
Do I add anything or?
Nope.
All right. 13.
You're up first.
Oh,
Hit him, the elbow cop.
you want to roll low? Okay, cool. 13 then is what I say. 13. All right.
Always.
What I make up? No, I'm kidding. I get to go first. I'm gonna pull out my laser pistol and shoot this, whatever the hell it is, shot me back.
Okay, now you do realize he is on the other side of the celestial cloud, right?
I can't shoot unless I shoot through it.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying. You'll be shooting through the cloud.
I'm gonna jump up and see if the gravity works regular here while I'm in the cloud part.
It does. Well, you guys are on the gantry, so you are not actually immersed into the brain cloud. The brain cloud. Yeah, the gantry does not go all the way across. The gantry has a gap, and then the brain is in between the gantry.
All right. In that case, I just want to run up to the end of the thing and then try to reach out and touch the brain part.
Okay.
See if I can touch it. Does it do anything?
Give me your athletics roll.
All right. No, I failed that big time. I have a 36 and I rolled 72.
You're like Lulu pawing at the thing. That is his roll. Next up, 35, Dudley.
I talk about Jack's heroics as I run up, pull out my grappling hook, and try to swing it to the other side of the gantry, and then tie it to this side. So we have like a Walenda kind of thing hooked up.
Roll acrobatics, I guess, for that one.
Oh, 9.
Oh, your first one was a 9. You should.
Yeah, not 9 or 89.
She's taking the 89.
89 over 33.
It kind of looks like you just threw it into the brain, but it limps over, much like Jack if he ever touches this brain. Next up is 66. That is Lulu. I'm gonna console the shit out of you guys if you don't start killing me.
Well, since this is being filmed, I rip off my sweater vest, so I'm just in my tank top, Laura Croft style, and I take out my sonic blaster and I shoot.
Dudley, go ahead and roll another percentage roll, multiply it by 5, because word is starting to spread that there's some kind of sex show on GMC TikTok.
Oh, God.
Tank top side boob.
73.
I just got, wait, 9. Times 5. Another 100, 453 or 55 viewers.
The meta tag shaved kitty seems to be trending on GMC's TikTok. And it is starting to flood your feed. Finally, Zari, you're going to have to do something about Queen of TikTok there, King of TikTok there. You are up, and dude's getting ready to fire again.
Yeah. So I pull out the old cryo gun, and I telepathically say, "Oh, cloud of the cradle of the hollow star, guide my shot, and let it be true." Because I'm just standing on the gantry and shooting at this dude. Oh yeah. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah. No. Not by much, but I miss.
Pew, pew. Dude is going to go ahead and take aim. There are 4 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jack, this guy has got a noticing for you. 73. Pew, missed. Back to the new round. Jack, dude keeps shooting at you.
I shot through the brain.
Maybe you should lick your finger and try and insert it to where the ear canal would be on this brain.
Ew.
What did he do? Did he shoot me?
No, he missed.
Okay.
Are you suggesting a wet willy on the?
I am
How far is it from
on the creator of the universe.
How far is it from the edge of the thing to the middle of the brain, or to the edge of the brain? Like if on the gantry and you got the gap, and then there's a brain. How far is it to the brain?
It's right there. So the gantry is like this. The brain will encompass the entire area. The gap is about 100 feet. So Jesse Owens is not going to be able to make this leap. But yeah, you can just reach out and touch the Almighty's brain.
Oh, it is. It's within touching distance.
Oh yeah, you just missed the last time.
How did I miss it if it's that close?
I don't know. You're stupid or something.
Maybe when you got shot, you kind of fell and slid a little bit under it.
That's right.
Okay. Well, then I want to try to touch it again.
Your blood will mix with the next creation.
I want to. I actually want
to.
What is the gantry made out of?
Metal, some kind of alien metal.
Is there any gaps, like hollowness to it?
Oh yeah, it's like a grate, and then wires protrude to either side, giving it support. It's a very sturdy surface. It's not cheap. They didn't cheap out on this job.
I want to take some of my paracord and tie it to to the gantry and then tie it around myself
Mhm.
and then jump into the brain.
Are you sure you still have it and that Dudley didn't steal yours to go get something else?
I,
That'd be a shame.
I check it every
Dudley only steals the connecting rod of the paracord, not the cord itself, because you notice that shit missing. You want to jump into the brain.
from yeah, but I want to be tied to the paracord, so if I
Okay, yeah,
fall, I will get bounced. Hopefully, like my core back up or whatever,
sure.
or just
That,
hang there. I don't know.
yeah, that's great because I never even considered that as a potential option. So we'll go with that one. Next up is 35. Dudley, you hear Jack Lando, or you see Jack Lando tie off his paracord, sprint forward and yell, Lazarus or Geronimo or I don't know, Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. And he dives into this celestial cloud of circuitry and so the clearly the brain is not an object. It is more of a
Does it
cloud.
does it feel like? Do I feel anything?
Oh, I'm going to describe that in a minute. Yeah, you're going to feel a lot of things. Probably your birth.
I talk about true heroics and bravery as I discard my my grappling hook because I don't think I even have 100 feet of rope, so it probably didn't even make it to the brain when I threw it. So I'll get out my, let's see, I have a cryo gun and I have a regular handgun. Is Jack like swan diving kind of in front of me?
He is swan dived in front of you and dove. So he is going to up underneath. Something's going to happen to him. I'm still trying to formulate what I should do to him.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hold my action at least until he's completely clear out of the shot, because I don't want to like add getting shot by a pistol to whatever's gonna happen when he gets in this brain cloud.
I'll give you the
About
Archimedean
the ratings.
weight, Pythagoras, convex, concave. He will go out and straight down, so you can take your shot.
Yeah, no.
Pew, 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 pew. Dudley, or Zari, I believe you're up next. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 66.
Lulu.
Lulu.
Okay,
So
so
Jeck's over the side. Dudley is still live streaming. Apparently, the hairless hashtag hairless kitty is really bringing in the viewers. And now they are disappointed. So there's a lot of thumbs down floating around.
Sam,
so does
friend.
Jack need saved then? Like, should I pull him up? Am I standing under him? Should I try to catch him?
He paracorded himself to the gantry, so he's probably going to be okay unless he screws up his luck roll or.
Okay. Well, I'll just try shooting again.
Sure. I'd forgotten how long combat takes.
Ooh, that is 10.
Oh, nice. Yeah, you shoot him. Damage?
2d4 plus 2. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
9.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, yeah, he's banged up. Zari, you are up next.
All right. As Zari contemplates what he'd have to do to this cloud in order to become the father of the next Troyan race,
Oh dear.
because he sees that it's close enough to interact with. So it just kind of crosses his mind, and then he shoots his cryo gun again.
Huh?
God, it really goes wide. It's 94.
Ooh. You know what? D12 against me. If you win, you'll hit one of the cables and throw him off his mark. 12.
4.
Yeah, you hit the side of the wall and sent a giant chunk of slate going down. Jack, roll me a D10.
I got a 5.
How old are you?
How old am I?
Mm-hmm.
Ancient.
I don't know. I'm a human, so not that old. Probably in his 30s, I guess.
Sure, that'll work. 5. As you enter the cloud, that's not bad. You are 15 years old again.
Oh my.
Oh wow.
Roll a d12. If you beat me, you're having good memories. If not, you forgot to wear pants to school again.
I
Great.
rolled
And he's going to have a boner at the passport again.
I rolled a 1, so something pleasant when you were 15 is happening to you all over again. Your first GMC Playboy or whatever. And,
All
and you were just lost in time, and it will seem like 5 years until the end of this round.
Wow.
So, boy, are you going to have a time hangover. The dude on the other side, not happy. So I'm going to roll a d6. 1 to 2, 3 to 4. Or no, that's not going to work. I'll roll a d8.
That'll work.
1. Lulu, you're up. It's going to shoot at you. 72. Missed. Man, combat in GMC takes forever. New round, Jack. You're no longer 15, and why the fuck are you hanging off the paracord? As you look around, the paracord is holding on the gantry. There's a giant brain over there. There's laser bolts swinging back and forth, and this giant piece of slate from the wall is frozen and headed down towards the statues. So Zari is going to break AT&T Cosmic level. So, Jack, you are at the end of your rope quite literally. What would you like to do?
Is it possible I can shoot that guy from hanging from the rope?
Yes, but no advantage.
Well, I wouldn't have advantage anyway, would I?
No. Yeah, you're
Okay.
like running scared. You're Gregory Hines.
There you go.
You got to be really old to catch that one. That's obscure.
Had
Billy Crystal in it.
Billy Crystal.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That was a great
Running
movie.
scared.
Running Scared with
Yeah.
It was
Gregory.
okay.
They're cops.
There were undercover cops going after, was it A. Martinez? No, Jimmy Smits. Jimmy Smits was the bad guy. And Gregory Hines has to go save him, and he rappels down out of some mall, and he's just lighting the thing up.
No.
What do I do to roll to hit in this? Because I forgot. It's been a while.
Percentage, and it's based on acrobatics since you're using a missile weapon. So you want to roll
Okay.
percentage, but at or lower than your acrobatics.
Okay. So I got 42 on that. So, ooh, I did not do it. 46.
Pew! Almost. Next up is 35. Dudley screams out, "Stop hashtagging shaved kitty." That's not what this is about.
This is serious journalism.
You know
Yeah.
what? Roll me another percentage and multiply it again, because that hashtag is just sticking. There will be questions when you get back to GMC headquarters. I'm coming back. That is just a pain in the ass.
Oh, and I had to switch to my cryo gun because, like Barney Fife, I've only got one bullet in my regular gun.
And what was your roll? I missed it because I went ta-da.
A 17.
Oh yeah, you hit him.
So I get a D10 plus 2. Then it would be an 8. So it's 10 damage, and he is slowed.
He is not slowed because he is dead.
But
You can't get
get
any
much
slower.
Touche. So, yeah, the guy falls over. Jack, you see the laser pistol smash down on the floor below. You are now hovering at right around 413 feet above. And boy, that paracord is tight. And you will most likely have to go through the brain cloud again. Lulu, Zari, Dudley, what would you guys like to do since dude is dead and your associate is hanging like a pear?
Well,
I'll position my rookie in front of me towards the precipice, and we'll start, and maybe Lulu behind me, and we'll start pulling.
but I'm doing it one-handed because my like data thing is hanging over the edge to get the view of him, and dramatically talking about, him hanging there, cliffhangery stuff.
Do you want to hashtag hung meat?
Yep.
Go ahead and give me another 100 times 4.
Yep. This short that I'm gonna make is gonna be called "Ripe for the Pickin'."
Nice.
61.
Not bruised peaches. 61 times 4 is, I don't know, 240 something. So, yeah, the stream is doing way better than your last one, which was how to create Egorian bread. So, that's a plus. Lulu, Zari, and Dudley, it's going to take a minute for you guys. Jack, as you enter the brain drain area, give me another D10.
Okay. 8.
8 years, D12 against me. 8 for me.
3.
This is going to be a bad dream. 8 years, you said you're 30, early 20s. Some kind of horrific incident, and Dudley, you will get his face writhing in pain as he's being dragged up, which is way better than the look on his face last time. So, that's a plus.
Lulu just yells out, "That's his O face."
It was his O face. Now it's his oh no face.
That's right.
It's still his O face. It's just earlier than the other one. You guys drag him back up. Jack, the memory goes away. Clearly, this thing's database is getting full on you. Zari, at any point in time, if you want to touch this brain after Jack is back on the gantry, you can.
One tentacle touch.
Yeah. Well, if he gets back up on the gantry first, I'm gonna ask him. What the hell happened? That was a heck of a.
Nothing happened. Nothing. I don't want to talk about it. Nothing happened. Everything was fine.
I was back in Nam.
Wow.
The Viet Cong was coming after me.
Trailers
They were
everywhere.
torturing me.
I was on Nimbus 7 and the pygmies were all over me, stabbing into my pores. All of my pores.
Those little Smurf guys. Were
I need to go to decon and get a shot.
Seems to be having some kind of PTSD reaction from this flashback, inducing brain.
Well, I'm good
Got
on
like
touching it
8
myself, but
years.
I might. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll tell Duds that you might want to go in there and document it, but
Yeah, document
uh,
that.
but
Yeah, film this, and I'll hand him my thing.
well, no, you got to take it with you, or you won't.
Well, what if it gets affected by the cloud? So I hand him my thing, and I'm like,
Okay.
now, folks, I'm about to go into this thing. I'm gonna let you know what's happening. You can see, and
Are you going to
I'm gonna
paracord
back in.
yourself, or
Huh?
are you going to paracord yourself?
No, I don't think Dudley has that range.
Well, the gantry's here, and then the brain is here.
In the air
But
suspended.
if you lose control, that's 450 feet down.
All right, I will tie myself to something,
Yeah.
and you know.
I'll suggest that he ties himself off while I spin the camera around and say, "I taught him everything he knows." And spin back.
My training officer, folks.
Yeah, you see in the chat, who the hell's Bear Grylls? Who's he think he is? Why didn't he touch it? put on the shaved kitty.
You're going to teach us how to drink our own urine again.
That's right.
Oh, it's got to be somebody that's into my tentacles. Come on.
Okay, Dudley, roll me a D10 and then a D12, please.
Okay.
And how old are you?
My
How old are you?
Where would I put that? I don't think I put
I don't
that.
think
You're
you
like
put it anywhere. You can make it up as you go along.
late 20s?
I'm 28,
Okay.
and I rolled a 2
So,
on my D10,
okay.
and then
D12.
12. That's a 3.
Well, I got a 2. 2 years ago, you met your TO, and it was a happy moment. But in retrospect, now you're seeing that he's not perfect. So that's
Did you say TO or
Yeah.
Tito?
TO.
TO.
Okay.
I assume you've been with your TO for 2 years. Standard training procedure. It's a happy moment because you actually got over your fear of putting a bandage on somebody or something. It was a penis thresher accident on a farming community, but you did it.
Oh my gosh.
You did it right.
Yeah, and I didn't want to touch it, so.
Go ahead, Rook.
So it's your time to shine, Rook.
Yeah, so I come out and I'm like just laughing. I'm like, oh my God, remember that first call on the Bobbitt case? That was a riot. And then afterwards, we went to the Coney on that little planet. And oh man,
I remember the Coney.
that was good times.
Yeah.
That was good times.
Zari, as you're filming, you kind of glance over, shaved kitty, question mark, question mark, question mark. Fuck this stream.
Oh.
You're starting to lose followers now. Okay, you were on the gantry. You noticed some of the scientists are now on the other side of the gantry looking at the dead body. And they yell across to you, "He's dead!"
No shit.
What'd you do to him?
We didn't do anything. It looks like he got shot. What's this big brain thing here in the center?
That's not what my
Touch it.
read.
Yeah. Now
Try
that's
to
not
touch it.
The brain begins to pulse angrily.
Great. Now you've pissed it off.
So you scientists should probably check out this brain thing because it looks like it's about to do something really extraordinary. And
Totally.
we're going to go render some aid on our friend that has some, what would it be called if he's got rope burn? Or that laceration? Or what
Rope
would
burn,
that be called?
abrasion.
Just rope burn. Yeah.
Friction burn.
Yeah.
Rope burn to the groin.
Oh, that's a little much.
That's not how you
Ha-
tie
Now
it
you're
up.
gonna need some.
Hashtag red groin. I loved him at Notre Dame.
We'll clean that off with a little rubbing alcohol.
Ah!
Set it on fire. Are you guys going to head back down the stairs?
Sure.
3
Yeah.
percentage rolls, please.
Oh God.
And here I was worried about 2 encounters not being very full.
44. 09. 24.
28, 50, and 21.
52, 13, 54. It's like Vampira's measurements.
Nice.
Yeah.
Lulu, what were yours?
3.
3 of them.
61. 72. And 37.
All 4 of you get to the base where you began your ascent, and all of you notice from where these pedestals, planks, whatever, came out of the wall, there is now a shimmering outline indicating, hey, here's a concealed door.
Has this been here the whole time?
Yes, you guys did not notice it.
We apparently had to break something to notice it, I guess.
You had to spill blood.
Which we
I
did.
And
give that
gain
up.
at least 400 viewers.
Well, Yulu says, son of a bitch, I'm going in here.
It does not open.
Check it for traps.
Okay. Investigation, which is intellect.
Wait, what did I do with my sheet? Intellect is 35 and I rolled a 34.
No traps.
All right. I want to. Do I figure out how to open it?
There is no obvious way, no secret button, no slider bar, no credit card that can hook into the latch. Seems you cannot figure it out. You know it's there, you just can't figure it out.
Open sesame.
Speak friend and enter.
Did we lose our telepathic connection when the statue exploded? Or the statue got broken?
Telepathic connection to
the voices that we were hearing and the instructions from the
you lost that as soon as you walked out of the center square.
Oh, okay. Oh, should we go back into the center
You think
square?
we can kick that thing down, Chuck?
I don't know. I can try. I'll kick it.
Okay. Athletics.
Nope. 80.
Ooh,
Which is way
yeah.
higher than my athletics.
Clearly, you should have stretched before you tried that.
Ow, my
Like
foot.
full of groin muscles.
Yeah.
Hashtag pulling McGroin will pull in a couple more viewers, but that podcast is DOA.
I'll hurl my shoulder at it because like I used to watch that old sport called hockey, and I'm gonna try and do one of those things.
Shut the door.
Yeah, with my athletics, no, 68 over a 43.
The Hanson brother attempts to bash in the door but fails miserably.
Wow.
Hear crunch, and then I'm like, I got the shoulder that's definitely way too in front.
I'll be okay.
Good,
Okay.
not a problem.
Yulu says, walk it off. Come on.
I still have another shoulder. I'll be fine.
Right.
Hashtag take it like a Uselite.
Zari or Lulu?
What am I doing?
I don't know.
This is
hopefully coming up with
door.
the answer.
You know,
Well,
you know.
Dudley said blood, so I slash my palm and I stick it on the door.
Okay, you take a hit point worth of damage, and now blood is drizzling down. Zari, you're up. You have 2 injured and 1 with a pulled gluteus maximus muscle.
How long would it take me to get back to that center room just to
About a minute, maybe. Depends on how fast you hump it.
Yeah, I'll go there as quick as I can. I'm going there to see if I can make that telepathic connection and ask about the door.
Sure. What would you like to ask?
How can that door be opened?
The door is open.
Thank you very
Dudley, Lulu, Jack, you hear click. And Dudley or Zari comes running back. Zari, if you want to push on it, it opens up, stairs going down.
Nice. Oh, there you go, Rook. Head on down.
All right,
I'm not going down anything first.
I yell time, and then I go down the stairs. That was the answer, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time was the first answer, yeah.
Yeah, I tried again. I think that's what opened the door. So I'm like, yeah, I got this.
Somebody pat
Yeah,
him on the shoulder, or pat him on the shoulder. You descend down the stairs, and you are in a corner hallway, one going to the right and one going to the left, and it's clearly you are right in a corner.
Is it dark?
It is illuminated by LED lighting, courtesy of the founders.
Sweet.
You know what? Let's make it cooler. Let's make it some kind of mineralized vein like fire agate with lava flowing behind it, giving off a nice flickering evil glow.
Is it warm?
Sweet.
You know what? It's a little bit humid in this area.
Oh, good, because I was getting kind of cold without my sweater.
Hashtag hairless kitty.
Right.
Hashtag keep it warm.
This is probably where the aliens came from. Let's see if we can kill some more of them.
Do you want to go left or do you want to go right? Let us kill the founders and be praised. Yeah, clearly I did not workshop it for the right group.
Left, I guess. Always go left. And
As you go left, you go around the corner. There are at least 2 alcoves here. Each alcove has a statue in it. Each of the statues is a different race, not depicted above. So this would be a subordinate race.
these are the like slaves. I'll tell them that. As if I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and he sounds reasonable because he's a bullshitter, which is a secondary trait. But yes, he points out that these are statues. You can clearly tell that they are not the 8 initial races. So these are some kind of divergent.
Evolution.
There's the dwarves right there, and there's the Smurfs.
This one's a Hare Krishna.
Yeah, I'm talking on my thing and interviewing Jack and talking about conspiracy theory, and this is, corporate conspiracy, and the deep corporate, and going on about that.
There are 5 alcoves on this wall, and then the hallway turns to the right. So most likely a rectangle.
That was his first experience.
Freud has slipped.
Yeah.
Should we split and go around and?
I don't know. Let's just keep going. We'll all go together around the whole thing. In case we get attacked, because I don't want to be separated.
You pass by 5 subordinate races, hang a right down the hallway. The walls here are smooth. There are no emblems, sigils, any of that bullshit. They are just smooth. You go what seems to be about halfway down, and on your right, there is another alcove with a statue of yet another race, possibly Yankees fans.
Oh, fuck them.
Does it look like this the alcove different from the rest of them?
No?
Are we familiar with these sub races?
Um,
I'm astrobiology studies. So would I know a little something about these sub races?
roll a d10 and then roll a d10 again.
Do you
So
say two?
D10 at advantage.
Okay. I got a 3, 3 and a 1.
Wow. 3 of these races you are familiar with. As an astrobiologist, I'll say you probably know at least another 2, not intimately. You're intimately familiar with 3 of them. The other 2 you've heard of, you have
Chat is
knowledge
with
of.
3 of them.
You've had a
Yes.
4-way with 3 of these.
Wow.
And when he means intimate, he means intimate.
Yeah.
Intimate. There's
Yeah.
nacho cheese involved.
Are these sub races from this region, or are these just
Spread
scattered?
across the galaxy. Yeah.
Okay.
Are there anythings? Is there anything like in the statue? Like, does it look like you could,
Turn it.
Larry from Curly in the eyes and a little compartment will open up, or
Nope, they're nothing. So you
Turn
can't. I mean, these are all definitively stone statues, and you aren't getting any mental vibe from it. So it's not like the series up top. These are probably statues denoting that, Lucifer created this race. Good job, Lucifer.
Yeah, Zeri's kicking himself right now for not asking more questions about what's behind the door after he had it open. So,
Well, the good news is Dudley has documented the living shit out of your inability to ask questions.
each statue has a sign troglodyte number 1. Troglodyte.
What
Yeah, I
will
guess.
name the land of the lost?
Oh, yeah.
But
the slee stacks.
the sleep.
There's a Slee Stack statue there. It's like, what the hell's going on? I got to write that one down.
Ooh, slee stacks. Don't. Oh no! I got the theme song in my head. Man.
Land of the Lost.
Marshall, Will, and Holly.
Now you're screwed.
So I think we'll just keep going and looking to see if there's anything of interest in this.
Sure. As you round the corner, because it is a giant rectangle, there are 2 more statues here, and the hallway continues.
It's a wreck.
Yes, it's a rectangle underneath.
All right. Keep going. Keep going until we find another passage.
Everybody intellect for me, please.
That's our weak spot.
Whoa.
31.
Fail.
I matched it.
Oh, wait, I get advantage. Fail.
I think a chunk of the statue fell on me because I got a 99.
I got a 98.
I think Dudley pushed the Slee Stack statue onto Zari. Hey, does this thing move? Maybe it moves.
Or we just don't know because we're still looking over our contract.
Yeah, we're still singing the Land of the Lost and not paying any attention.
You can see Dudley go. As you can see, careful observation here is needed, otherwise you'll be killed by a statue. Meanwhile, no, sorry. So, Jack, did you succeed? The only one that succeeded was Lulu. As you get halfway down this particular leg of the rectangle, Lulu, you notice something unusual on the inner wall.
Which would, and what would I notice?
It seems to be etched in the form of some kind of humanoid figure. The rest of the walls here are devoid of any artisanal effects. This is the only spot where you have noticed thus far uh, an indication of something. It's not a statue, it's just etched into the wall. Maybe it looks like Paul, maybe it looks like a slee stack, maybe it looks like a New York Yankees fan.
Does it look like it's as old as everything else?
Oh, yeah.
I pointed it out to everybody. I'm like,
Cool statue.
Nope, not a
no,
statue,
it's just
etched.
etched into the
Cool,
wall.
cool
Etched.
bas relief.
You know what? And I'm going to say the figure is the same as Lulu. So it is a cat. So clearly a cat is a subrace.
Look,
Wow.
look how far back my people go.
Well, they've etched you on the wrong floor.
Yeah.
One
they
up.
didn't.
Put up higher
No, they didn't. They got it
with
right.
all the humans.
Well,
Maybe her statue fell down from the top floor during the greatest earthquake ever known.
You are
There
so
was a-
screwed all night long.
There was a waterfall that went over, and it, yeah. Are there any other? There's no other etchings
I want to
anywhere.
touch it. I want to touch the.
Okay. Are you a cat person, Jack?
Wait,
Hey, look, no funny stuff with my ancestor.
I'm a human.
Okay. You touch it. It's still a smooth stone, but it has jagged edges from etching, but nothing happens.
I say, ooh, it's nice, and I'm like touching it.
he's doing in Tokyo on the.
Meanwhile, Dudley is.
Nice.
That's going to be in the director's cut.
Hashtag pervert.
Right.
This is some bonus
Okay.
members only
Extra.
content.
Yeah,
Only
yeah.
see this if you're part of the group. Wow.
Yeah.
There's like
It looks
3 black bars across. If you'd like to join, you would be able to see this uncut, uncensored.
It's the thirsty and the eggplant, and that's all that you can see on the screen right
At
now.
some point in time, Jack.
Brazian's gone wild.
It's the cradle of the hollow star after dark. Yeah.
A little window with a moon appears.
Wow.
Oh.
So yes, Jack doesn't do anything for you.
Pay-per-view etching.
But
Well, not that we can see.
Yeah.
yeah, but it does ruin your reputation to Dudley's fans.
Oh well. Or maybe not, depending on what they're into.
That's true. That is a good point.
So I guess we just keep going then.
Okay. You continue on. About midway point there, you see yet another statue. This one appears to be a walking, talking shark creature, possibly Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw. Yeah, Jabberjaw.
And
It's no respect.
that's right. As you reach the corner, this is the beauty playing with people my age. You get those jokes.
Jack Starboy
oh, yeah.
69 says, "Handle me like an etching."
Get your first fan.
Get your first fan.
Hey, I think I dated them once.
As you reach the corner, it's a long hallway. At the very end, you'll see the stairs going back up. There is yet another alcove there, possibly a dog that knows kung fu or karate.
Oh,
Wow.
Get that theme song stuck in your head because he's the number one superstar.
oh yeah, the old Scat Man.
Hong Kong movie.
Yes, Scatman Crothers, baby.
Yeah, I loved him in Scavenger Hunt. Man, now that's a weird movie. Okay, so you've made the circuit. The only anomaly that you found is Jack and his cat fetish, as well as a sleeve stack, Hong Kong Fooey, and Jabberjaw, along with several others.
Lulu says these kind of fetishes should be talked about before we go on.
Oh, the chat is widely open on Dudley's feed.
No, I meant in the office. I wouldn't have gone on a thing if I'd known this guy had a thing for like cats. That's just it has HR written all over it.
I'm sure Zari can bring that up when he shows them his contract right before the bus Tarura Pente leaves.
Right.
Yeah. I should have known because of his locker room talk about sandpaper tongues and stuff.
That's true. And you know what? One of those statues had to be an abominable snowman. It had to be. Bigfoot, abominable snowman. Anyway,
Toys.
that you've made the circuit. What do you think?
If we've covered all the area down here, I guess we head back up.
Well, it can't be. Like, it's got this big hollow space in the middle. So we got to figure out how to get in something.
From the upper level down.
I'm gonna go to the nearest alcove and strike a pose in there, like a statue, and hold still and see if I can get a reaction from my group.
Dudley the Bangle gets in there. Zari, do you want to?
Oh yeah, I'm live streaming it to see what the reaction is. Yeah.
Apparently, Dudley, you are now what is determined to be a dolt.
You know what we should do? Take a poll for your streamer audience to see what they think we should do.
Oh, yeah,
I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, we'll head on up.
For that.
Dudley, they're
What do you
your
think?
Dudley, they're your streamers. Go ahead and roll me a percentage.
89.
89% would like to see Jack touch the stone cat again.
Hey, what's his? I didn't put that better behind the camera crap in the poll, so you guys, you're not going to see any more of the angry kitty if you keep that up.
The viewership starts to decline rapidly.
I'm just joking, and then I'm like angling by Lulu because I need to chase the rating. Like, Lulu, what's? Oh, can you hand me that thing on the?
Can you flick your tail a little bit more, maybe in an angry manner? Tell me I'm bad. Cat at one tail.
Maybe we
You're
should
in
look at
trouble
this.
now.
Look at the etching. It's the only thing unique. We could go look at it again. I'm not saying we have to do bad things with
Lulu's
it.
ready to get to her fucking shore leave.
Right.
89% say they want to see you do the nasty with the etching.
That's right. Let's watch Lulu touch it.
No.
In all the wrong places.
Touch it in its magic spot, Lulu.
Lulu says, I've got a vibrator in my bag burning a hole, so we need to get this done.
Hashtag make it purr. Hashtag they make a cream for that.
Wow.
It's fun to live in this age.
Touch her like in that one spot.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a meow spot?
Yeah, we were wondering if Lulu's butt goes up in the air when you like get her at that one spot.
That,
Yeah,
that
Lulu
tail
might
just.
be kind of the tail.
Lulu, maybe if you if you touch the like not fondle like
Oh,
Jack
yeah.
was doing, like don't violate the etching like Jack was. I mean that we'll wipe
Yeah.
his saliva off, and then
Oh.
if you maybe that'll do
Yeah,
something.
yeah. Good idea,
Sure, why
Rook.
not? We'll give it a
Hashtag
shot.
Lulu's a dirty girl. Hashtag she needs to clean herself. Hashtag rough tongue.
So yes, I take a cloth and I'll wipe down the thing, and then I stick my probably still bleeding hand on it.
As you touch it, it pushes open. It is a concealed door. An
Oh,
elongated hallway is present behind that, with two doors, one to the left, one to the right, about 50 feet in. And then at the very end, there is another door.
I run up to the first door and knock so that there is a knock at the door for whoever is inside.
Nice.
you are so polite.
Left or right?
Left.
Yeah.
There is a knock at the door, but no one answers.
Aw. I run up and knock on it.
No one answers.
No pictures or anything?
No iconography at all.
Is it an openable door?
Go ahead and try.
Yep.
Door
I'll
opens
try
up.
Well, he's just having all kinds of luck with these doors.
Yeah, inside it is it's a good sized room, maybe 50 by 50. A bunch of shelves and little jars on each shelf. Each is marked with some kind of scientific notation. Positive B, strain E, shit like that.
Lou goes up and starts whacking.
Oh,
The recombinant DNA that Lulu is knocking over will pretty much ensure that that particular race will die out.
Oh,
Oh, the herpophobians.
don't touch the Troarian.
She starts pouring it out, getting the old litter box ready to go. Yes,
Knock it
Can-
over.
Am I pretty familiar with whatever this is as an astrobiologist?
both medics would be familiar that these seem to be specimen bottles, possibly of recumbent DNA, possibly just DNA in general. The foreign markings on it do not allow you to understand that, these are humans, these are Japanese, these are McDonald's, stuff like that. But each
So,
one of them, yeah, there's a Big Mac and a hamburger on one. The Grimace one is a little bit fatter than the others because of the shape. And it's the same as the poo emoji one, which you aren't really sure what those people. Oh, that's right, Yankee fans. So yeah, there's just a collection of bottles on shelves here.
so unrelated, the Yankees really hurt you recently, and I'm sorry about that.
I'm a Boston fan, so I hate the Yankees just out of spite.
It's all coming together. So I show my viewers everything, and I say, like, this is a celestial fertility clinic that we've uncovered. This
That's
is
right.
absolutely incredible, and I will start
Mixing the bottle.
taking. Mixing them together.
Actually, drink 'em.
No, I'm gonna start like taking some samples.
Okay.
We should drink this stuff.
Fertility clinic, Jack.
So
I don't think that's how it works.
is there any sign that this place was not operating as it should before we came upon it? Because it looks like this is an ancient thing that's been going on for quite a long time, and maybe it shouldn't be messed I mean, if it's not broke,
When Dudley picks up a bottle, there will be a dust ring. So clearly, these bottles have been here for an extended period of time. You notice that there are no computer terminals in here. There are no tomes indicating what X24 $, whatever the fuck this is. There's no glossary, no table of contents here.
okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to document everything on my camera, and then I will, grab get a couple of the most interesting specimens I can find. I really don't know what this stuff is. Buttermilk.
Oh, look, it's a Medusa. This should be good.
Wouldn't drink that, Rook.
I dare you to drink it. Okay, so that's what's in this room. Probably a couple hundred, maybe even a couple thousand bottles. Dudley takes a few for keepsake, just like Tom Sizemore in Saving Private Ryan, but instead of going to Italy, France, and Tunisia, Dudley's going to Sleestack, Bigfoot, and Droopy Dog. So now there is a door on the other side of the hallway, and then there's a door farther down the hallway.
Yeah, let's get the closer one.
Yeah, let's get the one to the right that we missed.
Same room, different bottles.
Huh.
Is there another one marked similar to the one that I took?
Nope. You do not see any repetitive markings.
Oh.
So there's no markings about what type of person or race it might be.
Nope. Again, it's the X divided by 4 exclamation mark pumpkin emoji.
Let's go to the last door. I want to open it.
The last door is clearly 2 things. One, it appears to be the power source of this building. There are huge conduits of crystalline tubing. The other is several different, for lack of a better term, computer terminals. There are 2 doors in this room.
Ooh.
Lulu.
Yeah, Lulu, check out those computer terminals.
I'm on it.
Yeah.
Who is the linguist in this group? Give me an intellect roll, Lulu.
Sure, now you asked me. I rolled really well. That was before. Oh, that was even better. 24.
Nice.
Lulu, in a moment of levity, picks up the mouse and goes, "Computer."
No, I lick it. It doesn't taste like mouse.
You lick it a couple times and then you just slap it onto Jack's head. This one has several, it's a giant database, and the cat language is among one of the tabs. So every tab is the same, but every tab is in a different language. Lulu, you go over to the cat person one, and you discover it is a substantial listing of all of the bottles and what races they are.
Oh, wow.
So if you want to find that mouse race and get rid of it.
What would I eat, though?
Cheeseburgers
Mm.
in paradise. There are 2 doors in this room as well.
I inform everyone of what I have found.
No treasure. Let's go
What's
on.
that?
Move on. Next
Yeah.
one.
The conduits travel along the ceiling, cockeye around, and go over the doors on either side of your entry point. So the conduits actually pass through the wall.
Let's go through the one that goes to the north.
Okay. It is apparently a battery room or a power source room. It glows, and you can feel the cardiovascular disease start to meld into you as it pulsates violently.
Next room, I guess.
Same thing. This is the battery source room. Can anybody tell me, am I making this bullshit up because I didn't get to this point in time to write down what they were? Because that's what happened.
To recharge
Let's guess
before.
report what we found.
Oh yeah.
Everybody intellect roll, though. I just thought of something.
Yeah. Can we charge our vibrators in this room?
So much so that you're going to need a dentist.
13.
Universal this plug.
Oh,
22.
13.
yeah. Rolled 37 of 59.
All four of you realize that this is the power station, no trademark infringement, of this structure. So, presumably, killing the power here might shut off the giant brain.
But why would we want to?
I'm sorry, this is Murder Hobo Inc. still, right?
I don't know, maybe to give those little hamster races a rest that have been running in that treadmill for a long time for the power.
That's true.
Yeah, I mean,
Lulu can find something to do with that little hamster race.
That's right. I'm not
That's right.
advocating that that's what you do. I'm just pointing out that that could be a causality effect. Destroying the brain of the universe might not be the greatest idea in the world, but it might be fun.
True.
Let's eliminate intelligent design entirely and go on the chaos principle. And you guys can all start down in those shots and start vacation early as you grow a third arm out the side of your head.
Boy, that's tough. And I like to gamble.
That's true. Yeah, a third eye might improve one of your ability stats. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my stun baton and think.
well, we could take some of this stuff with us on our R&R. We might be able to find a use for it. Or we could sell
Just
it.
plug the USB. That was right the first time. Plug the USB in and just download the database and tinker with the matchsticks of humanity. Yeah, clearly I need to think some of these parts through. So we're a little bit late, so we'll end it there. Mike, what'd you think?
I think it was really good, and I just I want to. Yeah, are we going to finish that up on the next episode then?
Since I haven't finished it, I don't know what we would do. So, do you have a theory, an opinion, an epiphany on how this particular scenario would end? I will be honest. I had the one cultist, the Hatar cultist, which when you meet Kel, he'll point out to you that these guys are out to protect something. They were sworn to protect the holy site from non-believers. The individual was shadowing the science group when they learned of the tower. Disguising himself as a porter, he was keeping an eye on the scientists to make sure the temple was not violated. So, noting that you guys found a way up, you guys were violating it, so he was going to take you out. My other thought was that the brain is damaged, destroyed, warped, and it appears outside, and that would be like a class 4 or 5 level Kirk meets God kind of scenario, and you guys would get your ass handed to you probably, along with some of the scientists. So that was my theory. But Mike, what do you think? How would you see this as a viable ending point?
I liked the what you were just talking about with the brain being warped. But besides that, I mean, just the way I felt about the thing was that it's ancient and it seems to have been running itself okay. There was really nothing that seemed too off or that we were familiar enough with that Zeri would have been compelled to change.
Okay.
But if something like that had happened, then yeah, that would have put maybe that would have been the ending for it. What do you think?
Dom,
So
you're
why
on.
was it here?
It's
I
just
mean,
a
I think
repository.
like with the sample I collected and all the info that Lulu downloaded, that we have a hefty raise or something coming up with GMAC, because we've essentially got like genetics and
Well, you
you
know what they're going to do. It's just going to be like college campuses when you work there. Everything you get and find belongs to them. So
Yeah,
they're just going to screw us
exactly.
over and take it.
you would have handed GMAC a bioweapon of undescribable power.
Yeah,
With every race cataloged in it, your eugenics program would move faster than both Hitler's and the Indiana Project in 1939.
I wasn't thinking about
and
handing it over. I was
well, this
thinking
is
about keeping
yeah, and that's the option. We can hand it over to our corporation, or we can like go rogue and highest bidder that
it. Yeah.
Oh,
crazy.
I vote
Yeah.
Now
rogue.
you're talking.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and see
we
part
can
of
go rogue for GMAC just in general.
yeah, and part of
Yeah,
that is what
we could get it set up pretty good. It would be kind of like the
Sorry.
oh sorry the Ned, what was his name from Jurassic Park? He was gonna make all the money
Newman.
sneaking genetics out. But yeah, so that there could be little mishaps along the way of that plan too. So that would be a good trajectory.
You
Yeah,
could become the Firefly of GMAC.
that's right.
The
Well,
brain guy could have caused us more trouble. Like maybe when we go downstairs, when we're going down the halls, depending on how we interacted with the brain, maybe it makes the creatures animate and attack us. So
the
we have to
statues, you mean?
yeah, or something like that. Maybe the statues animate.
Okay.
Maybe it's like something like, "Oh, you did something to offend the brain," and they attack somehow. I don't know.
So
Crush enemies.
And
if
then
I
we
went,
know we do something to stop it, because then when we finally get to the power station, we may try to
so in your collective opinions, do you think the brain should be written as an evil entity or as a celestial intelligence report?
Hmm. Well, I think it should just be straight up neutral. If it ends up being evil just because of circumstance, it's like neither here nor there. It's just what it is.
Mhm. Okay.
maybe it's
Right.
neutral until we interact with it and we piss it off.
Well,
Or it's neutral unless it's broken
Yeah,
or that sort of a
I
thing.
can't see us pissing it off. I don't know how
No,
that
no,
happened.
I don't know. Might have got mad when I jumped through it.
I was going to say you treated it like a swimming pool, so right now it is tarnished with your memories and DNA, and
Yeah.
of Margot Ludwig, the girl who scorned you at the dance and laughed at you when you peed yourself. Now the brain has that floating around in its head.
so
Now,
perhaps it sucks
Gave
in
it.
DNA as it comes in contact with other life forms.
Ooh.
yeah, I like that idea.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I did really like the time warp when you went through the brain. That was cool.
That was cool. Yeah.
yeah, and that one was spur of the moment. So I like that, and I like that it could be a good memory, it could be a bad memory, and I'm wondering if I shouldn't include, well, you just aged 5 years because you took a trip down memory lane. Uh,
You could do that.
Hmm.
now,
Mhm.
Well,
since we
maybe
haven't,
you got younger.
yeah, but since we haven't defined ages in it, I don't see that. And again, my other problem is as I write these, I want them to be like one shots. When we do it, we're doing a campaign, which is fine. But when I write it, it's a one shot. So, if you piss the brain off, New character. Because that thing's going to just fry the shit out of you.
Could be.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it can turn enemies it doesn't like into those little sample jars and
Star Trek them into the
maybe
polyhedral dice kind of thing.
yeah, exactly. Everything's gone except all the water's out and now they're at D12.
How about this is an intergalactic prison?
Oh,
And you guys fucking with the bottles just released Jack the Ripper.
yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's you're saying like they get condensed down to their DNA and they're held like that. Yeah.
That's right.
I like that.
Intergalactic prison. Yeah, that's a scary fucking thing. Especially
Yeah.
since Jack's downing them like they're shots of whiskey.
Yeah, and you don't know, you don't really know what it is. It's I'm almost sure it said Abby Normal.
How about if you
It has a scanner. You can just scan it under.
How about if you touch it and you fail, I don't know, a luck roll or something, its entity force or life force crosses over and goes into you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you fail something.
Yes. Jack is now Darth Vader. Yeah, but you wouldn't have the weapons. You just have you'd only have like devious fuckers. So people who are like, I'm going to pick up that lady and beat that guy to death with. So
or it could be this sort of thing where it's just in they're in your head then
and you have to you take psychic damage or something.
Kind of like you got a bad conscience on your shoulder there.
And
a split personality that would take over at times that you don't have control of.
Jack, help me. No.
Jack isn't feeling it right now.
That's right.
I'm gonna touch the kitty again.
So yeah, I like the input. I like the ideas flinging around. Since I haven't finished writing it, I can pretty much pivot to anything. Yeah, I like the giant brain going in and experiencing positive or negative. I came up with 10 different hooks. Some of them just were crap. Now, one of them that I was kind of on the fence about, voices of past visitors replay in distorted loops revealing partial truths. So I'm wondering if when you go in there, maybe you remember your past differently, like it's a third person kind of thing. But I don't know, I'd have to work on that. But yeah, I like the intergalactic prison concept.
Yeah.
That's kind of
That's
cool.
a cool idea.
But I think I need to move it out into gameplay because you guys, I didn't think you were going to figure out that it had to match the race. And again, that was on me, spur of the moment. So maybe I make that easier, maybe I don't.
Well, it's not like super obvious.
Well, it was a little easier than the riddles.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate riddles.
Because the riddles, I need to go to like a fast food menu or something like that. Because I mean, that's just the nature of the beast. I don't, unless one of us is some kind of riddle fanatic. I have 4 legs but never walk. I don't know, am I a desk or something? No, you're a chair. Oh, dick.
Yeah, like on the old Arthur Treacher's placemats.
Exactly. Yeah, we have one of those. But you got to be careful with the riddles on the players. The other 2 were a little bit harder, so I'm going to have to rewrite those. But no, I like the give and take, and I like the parlay on this one. So clearly, this one's not going to be done for a couple days, and clearly, who cares because it's not going to be ready for another month or so, at least. But yeah, I liked it. I appreciate you guys giving me the feedback and running the game the way it is. Let's go ahead and tell everybody goodbye and see them on Thursday for what will prove to be a very fun time in Scholectus. Bye, everybody.
Adventures in Filbar. For all your role-playing needs, try the free stuff first.
Hello and welcome to our stream. Don't forget to follow us on the socials at mhobo inc, or you can email us mhoboinc@gmail.com. If you're interested in playing on the stream, get a hold of us. You can also purchase interesting RPG items at our store, and the link is below. We have everything from shirts to skateboards in our shop. Go, take a look. And if you need new math rocks, catch a Pirate Dog Dice on Twitter for some personalized items. If your game stinks, unlike ours, try some adventure scents by elfishgames.com. They have over 60 different scents and most are pleasant. This aid is perfect for in-person games, especially conventions. Elfish Games also makes how to RPG with your cat, how to cook with your dice, the Shine system if you want to be a gooder writer than me, or try the Radiance project if you just want to play with yourself. Allfishgames.com is your stop for game aids.